Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News. I'm Mark Berger.
And I'm Megan Ruger-Smith. Let's take a look at the news.
Earlier today, Bradley University students and faculty lined up at the Markin Performance Court to receive Moderna COVID-19 vaccinations and boosters. This vaccination clinic is not the first and likely won't be the last. Bradley has held several clinics in the past providing both flu and COVID vaccinations. However, this one comes with a new university-wide vaccination policy, stating last semester that all students and faculty should be fully vaccinated with a single-dose vaccine or two-dose vaccine series before November 1st of 2021. For those returning to campus this semester, be on the lookout for more vaccination clinics. If you miss this one, or you can always call Bradley Health Services and schedule an appointment.
Last Wednesday, Bradley University students braved the cold weather and returned to campus to begin the spring 2022 semester. As students began to settle into their classes, COVID-19 restrictions were still in place to ensure a safe and healthy return. No events were allowed on or off campus, and all student organization meetings were to be done remotely. Today, January 26, those restrictions have been lifted, and students and faculty are free to host and attend various activities, events, organizational meetings as well. Do you have a difficult time getting enough food? Then you may be interested in participating in an ongoing study on Bradley's campus. A survey is available online that, when completed, will help determine your eligibility to participate in this study. The study hopes to explore the connection between food scarcity and eating behaviors in college students. The study focuses on undergraduate students between 18 and 24 and is at no cost to any participant. If selected, a $5 gift will be given to each student who is interviewed, and one student will receive a $50 Amazon gift card. If you have any questions regarding the study, you can contact Grace Mooney in the Student Principal Investigator for the study at her email gemooney@mail.bradley.edu.
With the start of a new semester, Bradley students are excited to be living back in the dorms. After a month-long hiatus, the dorms are once again full of students experiencing life on campus. All throughout the residential buildings, students can be seen reconnecting and spending time with friends in dorm rooms or floor lounges after the long winter break. While some changes were made, like the introduction of a new system to track student packages, many aspects of student living are still how they were before residents went home for the holidays. RA staff are encouraging students to thrive this semester with this month's decoration theme, Setting Goals. Students all across campus are excited to return to their beautiful floor decorations, good times with friends, and the infamous Geysert Cafe.
Bradley University's popular study spot, the Cullum Davis Library, is back open for the semester. The spring hours are Mondays through Thursdays from 8 a.m. to midnight, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Fridays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturdays, and 10 a.m. to midnight on Sundays. Reservations to the library are not required, but to reserve a space, visit www.bradley.edu/academic/LIB. The library also set up a section honoring Black History Month, so come check it out. The library is an excellent study spot to get caught up on your classes, so don't forget to study hard, Braves.
After the break, we will hear from Jake, who will tell us all about the frigid temperatures we're experiencing and the forecast for the rest of the week.
And later, Alec tells us about what's going on in the entertainment world, so be sure to stay tuned.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right?
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Listen, I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you judge me for having a problem. No one is going to know. that I need help. I need help. I know that no one is going to judge me for having a problem. I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you listened.
Wake the sun, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
You're looking at me in the future. Okay. Hi, Isaac.
Hi.
Wait a second.
Do you know who I am?
Julia.
This is Jaina. Into the future.
I just wanted to talk to you about what happened with those two girls.
Oh, yeah?
Do you remember it was this girl that I was getting bullied by that one day at PE when they were like yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me? I don't think you know how much like that helped me, because like I finally like knew that I had somebody. Because of you, Isaac, and what you did for me years ago, I grew up to be more independent and love myself and just be a little bit more confident.
Aw, I'm like a little tearing up right now. Just to see her in the future just blossom and look beautiful, and that was really amazing.
Touchdown! Oh, did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Hopefully everyone enjoyed the weather around campus this morning, as it was a brisk and chilly morning with wind chill. Now let's take a look at what we have on campus. Now, looking on campus, we are having a bit of snow with a little bit of cold winds with a little bit more of wind chill. Now the snow is obviously melting as the weather warms up. Now let's take a look at the maps. As we start around the maps, we're not going to have snow for long, but we're going to have quite cold wind chill and low temperatures. As this week develops, we're going to have a little bit more warm weather coming into the next week, with tomorrow being the lowest of 6 degrees. Now moving on to the temp map. As you can see, temps are around the 20s. As you go up north, we're going to get low to around 7 degrees, and it's going to be warmer around the week as we move on. Now looking at the 5-day forecast. As you can see, temps are going to drop by Friday morning with a low of 6 degrees and a high of 20, but as the week moves on, we're going to warm up just a tad. Going into next week, we're going to have around 45 degrees as the high and a low of 6 degrees. Overall, our week's going to look a lot better. Now, as we talk about the 5-day forecast, you'll see that tomorrow is going to be the lowest, and as that goes on, it's going to get much warmer by then. Now it's time for your entertainment news with Alec Brandt.
Hello out there, this is Alec Brandt, former weatherman, now turned entertainment anchor, here to give you a spiel on what's coming out in 2022. PlayStation and Naughty Dog's well-renowned video game series, Uncharted, is getting its very own movie. No, I'm not kidding. It's going to star Tom Holland as witty adventurer Nathan Drake and Mark Wahlberg as his partner in crime, the seasoned explorer Sully. As they race to discover a 500-year-old treasure, which will send them all over the world before Mancada, played by Antonio Banderas, tries to claim it. This film is going to be directed by Ruben Fleischer, known for movies like Zombieland and Venom. Ugh. In history's past video game movies such as Super Mario Bros., Street Fighter, and Mortal Kombat of having a reputation for not being good, I'm not too excited for this movie, but hey, maybe Tom Holland's acting can save him from this one. Will this movie be like a gold treasure Nathan finds, or will it be left in a piece of ruin? You can decide for yourself once the movie releases on February 18th this year. During winter break, the fourth installment of the Matrix series, The Matrix Resurrections, was released on December 2nd. The movie reprises Keanu Reeves as his character Neo, along with other returning actors playing their respective characters. The movie had about average scores and ratings, and many reviews say it was a big disappointment, although the other sequels of The Matrix didn't fare much better. But it did manage to make money back at the box office, so it was a success, I think. If you're one of the many people who watched the Game Awards 2021, there were a lot of nominees, such as Resident Evil Village, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, and many more. But the one to win over them was the game It Takes Two. It was surmised that this game won due to its quirky style, humor, and unique multiplayer gameplay. Congratulations to EA and Hazelight Studios for creating this award-winning game. So, you know what's a good combination for two actors?
I do not. What is it?
A weatherman and an entertainment anchor. I guess you could say it takes two.
Now that is very true. Now coming up, we'll hear about some new art galleries that have opened on campus in Hartman and the Heuser Art Center.
Don't go anywhere because later we hear about Bradley Sports.
Man, you want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you know what? I was just in there. The line is like 10 people long.
You know, I think I'll just...
Dude, are you okay?
You wouldn't believe what I was just thinking. I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this, and I will take that ride home.
Smart man.
Did you see how that dog was looking at me?
Baby, you see, you're so right for me, and I'm right for you. I love the things you do, like sweet tasting wine. Your lips are so divine. Your loving turns me on. My lonely days are gone. That's why I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go. Babe, I'm never gonna let you go. No, no, never gonna let you go. Baby, never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're home before sunrise, on top of the house, the kids, and our future. The smell of your cooking is our alarm clock. My Shiro's day is never done. So let's start saving a little more now so we can feel prepared for retirement. A free 3-minute online chat can give us the personalized tips we need so we can live our lives to the fullest. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
The Hartman Center is currently hosting an art gallery. The gallery features handmade toys, paintings, and sculptures. The exhibit is titled Playful Nostalgia and is in remembrance of Brian Kellenberg. The exhibit features pieces he created, such as a chess set, a monster fight, army trucks, and planes. Kellenberg retired from the Army National Guard in 1993 and came to Bradley University to study art afterwards. He created much of his work in the sculpture lab at Bradley until he passed away in April of 2020 at 81 years old. Playful Nostalgia will be on display until March 4th. The Heuser Art Gallery also has a new gallery on display. It features pieces by father and son Mauricio and Leonardo Lazansky from Bradley University's collection. Mauricio Lazansky is remembered as one of the fathers of 20th century printmaking. His most notable work is created through intaglio printmaking, where an image is created on a metal plate through etching and engraving. Lazansky has created over 200 prints throughout his career, which now reside in galleries around the world. Lazansky's son Leonardo is also featured in the exhibit, with works that resemble that of his father's. The art will be on display until March 18th.
You may see a few new faces around campus this semester. Recently, Bradley hired 3 new faculty members that you should definitely know. Dr. Warren Anderson was recently appointed the Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Dr. Anderson's role will have a campus-wide influence and is imperative to help Bradley become a more welcoming, charming, diverse, and inclusive campus. A new dean has been appointed for the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Dr. Daniel Moon, previously at the University of North Florida, will take on the position as dean after Kelly McConaughey served as the interim dean for over a year. Another new dean on campus has joined the Bradley community, and her office is located over in the Business and Engineering Convergence Center. Dr. Molly Gibb will serve the business and engineering colleges. Dr. Gibb was recently at the University of Wisconsin-Platteville and now takes on fostering collaboration between engineering and business students.
The city of Peoria is working to attract a passenger train service to Peoria. This would be beneficial to students of Bradley and the surrounding community. The Illinois Department of Transportation are investigating the potential of rail service through Central Illinois to improve regional connectivity and to promote tourism and business. There is a survey available to gather interest. The survey is available at peoriagov.org. Up next is our sports anchor Nolan to talk about all the sports highlights of the week and games to look out for coming up.
And after the break, we will hear about events happening on campus and see a musical performance by the band Bummer Dude.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
For too long, there's been too much silence.
We've stepped back when we should have stepped up.
We lack the bravery to have the tough conversations.
It stops now.
It stopped with us.
As campus leaders, we recognize that sexual assault is a real problem.
And it's time to take action.
We're standing together as a community because this issue affects all of us.
And we can only end it if we are braver together.
Starting now, we don't look the other way. We make it a move and do something.
Before it's too late.
We promote a culture of respect for all students.
We say something even when it's easier to remain silent.
We stand up for survivors.
We never blame them.
We hold our friends, our leaders, our teammates,
and ourselves accountable for our actions.
And when we see something wrong, we're brave enough to interrupt. We say something.
We do something. We watch out for each other.
Always.
Being a Bradley Brave means
ending the silence.
Together, we can work to end sexual assault and rape culture in our community. Together, we can do the right thing.
Together, we can do the brave thing.
Make your move and stand with us.
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 And we can all be braver together.
Welcome back to BUTV. I'm Nolan Beaumont, and here are your sports. Over the weekend, Bradley men's basketball completed a season sweep over Southern Illinois by defeating the Salukis 70-62. It is unlikely that Bradley could have asked for a better offensive start to the game by scoring on their first 8 possessions. The Braves made their presence known on both ends of the floor by never allowing their opposition to lead throughout the game. Southern Illinois eventually came as close as a single point behind Bradley, but did not have enough within them to take control. It was 3-pointers like these by junior Malavi Leons that helped Bradley shoot 47% beyond the arc. Sophomore Rink Mass led the charge by scoring 20 points during the contest, which meant that he put up at least 20 points or more in 3 of his previous 5 games. Bradley has evened up their conference record at 4-4 and their overall record at 10-10. They are currently squaring off against Valparaiso as we speak. Speaking of men's basketball, junior Terry Roberts has been named the Missouri Valley Conference Newcomer of the Week for the 2nd week in a row. Roberts was a key contributor to Bradley's most recent wins as he put up 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists against Drake, while also scoring 18 points against Southern Illinois, accompanied by 7 assists and 3 blocks in that game as well. This is the 4th time this season that Roberts has earned this honor. While the men's basketball team was busy winning Saturday night, Bradley women's track and field made school history earlier that day at the Cyclone Open, hosted by Iowa State University. 3 freshmen stepped up to the occasion as each broke school records. Amaya Davis broke the 400-meter record by posting a time of 56.40 seconds. Maya Henderson broke the 600-yard record by posting a time of 1 minute and 25.64 seconds. Finally, Shea Fuller broke the triple jump record by posting a distance of 10.83 meters. The track team's next stop is at Washington University this Friday at the UW Invitational. In other sports, Bradley women's basketball extended their losing streak to 13 games with a 66-46 loss to Missouri State and a 53-41 loss to Southern Illinois. They will begin a 4-game home stretch against Drake tomorrow night. Bradley Tennis fell short in their season opener to DePaul 4-0, while also losing 7-0 to Army. The team will look to win their first match of the year in a doubleheader against Wisconsin and Northern Illinois this Saturday in Rockford. Well, that is all for sports. Next up, we will hear about some events coming up on campus, and later a musical performance by the band Bummer Dude. I'm Nolan Beaumont. Go Braves!
I am what hunger looks like in America. I am an 8-year-old girl who's not excited for the last day of school. Because this may be the last time I'll have lunch. Till September. I am a single father of 2 who works 3 part-time jobs. And that's still not enough to put food on the table. I am a 16-year-old boy who just got my first job to help feed my little sisters. I was created by artificial intelligence from faces of the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. People you pass by every day but never knew they were hungry.
Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
Anyone looking to try something new or be involved should stop by the Activities Fair. The Spring Semester Fair will be held this Friday, January 28th from 4 to 6 p.m. Stop by the Markin Recreation Center to check out over 80 clubs, programs, and departments. Make sure to bring your Bradley ID and your mask. ACBU recently revealed that the band Surfaces would be the 2022 Recess headliner. The soul pop duo is best known for their hit song Sunday Best, which has over 700 million listens on Spotify. Recess will also feature Ty Verdes as the opener, whose music became popular thanks to the social media app TikTok. Recess will be held April 8th at 7 p.m. in the Renaissance Coliseum. Tickets are on sale starting this Friday, and they are $15 for students. Faculty can start buying tickets on the 7th at $28 a ticket. Students will have access to purchase pit admission tickets.
Well, that's all we've got for you tonight on BUTV News. From all of us here, I'm Mark Berger.
I'm Megan Ruger-Smith. We leave you tonight with a performance from Bummer Dude. Have a great night.
When I'm writing all these words out, like suspicious sexual stories about that time we went to Omaha, or big ambiguous thoughts like scapegoating the human goo. But it doesn't really matter, cause it's nothing that I ever choose. Cause I've been sleeping on my couch again, conversing with the light, stop forgetting when I showered last, and have I even eaten yet? Sleeping on my couch again, conversing with the light, stop forgetting when I showered last, have I even eaten yet? It doesn't even matter, it doesn't really matter. The how or why, whatever, the how, why, whatever. I think I've always been like this. Well, maybe there's nothing to fix. Whistling cars on the highway is always my lullaby. The thought of a voice right beside me makes me miss the old times. Such a fast pace.